A second chance effort. And the rejection by Love. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Irving kicks to Love. From deep three-point range, Love with another miss.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
From deep, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Thompson with the bucket. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From deep three-point range, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Goodness.
Irving drives in, and there's the feed to Love. Irving against Curry. And Love with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Curry passes it to Bogut. Barnes dishes to Green. And stolen by Love. Pass to Irving. Kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Irving drives in. 9 feet out. Thompson misses. The Warriors lead. Curry. But they recover it. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Now here's LeBron. Misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And good on the basket. Book it.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Picked by Mozgov. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron drives in. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Barnes. Off target with his 3. Here's Dellavedova. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
And so here is Golden State. 4-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Ezeli in at the 5.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Smith drives in. 5 to shoot. They get it back.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in. That jam! Beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Livingston. And nothing but air on that one. Irving misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Out to Shumpert. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And the jam with Iguodala. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly the last time I saw
tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Ezeli. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Back to Shumpert. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Varejão. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Here is Livingston. covered by Smith. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Clark. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. In the corner, Smith with it. Love against Green. Love the pass to Shumpert. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
And finished off by Bogut.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. James comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. The Cavaliers trail by 12 and stolen by Barnes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Curry attacking. Right side Green. And stolen by James. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's good.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
And Green slams it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.